Okay, I said I'd do a video on the updated laundry center when I get all done with it. If you can find one of these maytag cabinet dryers, these are really nice. Okay, so basically on this unit you have a full size dryer below. Okay, and this is the model number if you can find one of these. Really good dryer. Can't say much for the Neptune washers. When they first came out I had one. It was a piece of junk, but these dryers are really nice. Now you have a standard dryer in the bottom, and then you have this cabinet dryer. And the way this works, you got two sections on the control board for operating each unit. Is that this this unit will actually shake your clothes. Well, you can set it to shake your clothes, so when it's drying them, so this rack moves. See, this rack moves back and forth. So really nice. Get wrinkle-free slacks and shirts. And you can add a fragrance down in here on a pad. And then if you want to add some steam, you can actually add water to this bottle, which will add steam, so you don't have to have a separate water hookup for this dryer to add steam into the drying cabinet. Very nice. And this is the laundry center over here. And what we have is we've got that Frankenpole that I redid, and then I've got the Electrolux stacked unit. So here we've got the stacked unit, and those are sitting on Darren's rubber feet, dampening feet, both units. Okay, this is that $50 whirlpool I rebuilt. And she's doing good, working fine. So there it is. So we got stack washer and dryer here, and then we've got the cabinet dryer here. Didn't really need a cabinet dryer, but I had it a long time ago. I used to have this cabinet dryer, and I had the single Electrolux washer. And then I moved into a place where that wouldn't fit, because the cabinet dryer is actually, the mistake they made, the reason why they didn't sell these cabinet dryers is real simple. The engineers that made this is like 33 inches wide. If they would have made the Neptune cabinet dryer in its standard 27-inch width, 6 inches shorter, they would have had no problem. But people didn't buy these because you didn't have room to put them in. It's 6 inches wider than your standard opening, right? So you didn't have room. So that was a stupid design flaw by Maytag. And it doesn't need to be, these really don't need to be that wide. I mean, if you look at them, this is a monster. You don't need it that big. We could shave off 3 inches on either side and do just fine. So just somebody wasn't thinking. And that's why these didn't sell well. So long story short, I didn't want to sit in the garage collecting dust and mice turds, so we got it running, set up here in a corner. I'll get another curtain. I actually just ordered a curtain that'll cover it, the face of it, just on this side, and cover that. Installing this is kind of a pain in the butt. I had to do an oval duct through the 2x4 wall, oval to round, to get through the floor in the wall, and then one of these sliding offset dryer hookups that you can buy. And then on my dryers, I don't I use steel strap to hold the connector into the dryer. You know, I don't fart around with these clamps and all that crap. Not on that connection, because they always fall off. So that strap to the dryer outlet, this is actually moves. This moves, and this is just slid in, and the pressure from the dryer is holding this in to this cover that I drilled a hole in to get the dryer fitting through. So then that stubbed through the floor run out the back of the side of the house here. I'll show you. So we got everything exhausted right here. So there it is. Frankenpole, Electrolux, stack washer and dryer, and the Maytag cabinet. The Maytag cabinet washer. And go. Very well. I'm happy. Finally got it done. It's only been like a year. Been working on this house. I finally got my laundry room set up the way I wanted it. Okay. Hopefully that helps somebody out. Just figured I'd show this setup to people and give a little tip on hooking up that offset dryer and going through a 2x4 wall. You have to use a hole saw about 2.5 inch, and you actually drill 3 holes. You drill 2.5 inch side by side, and then you drop in the center with a 2.5 inch, so that way it's a pretty fairly clean oval cut to get into that wall to run that oval dryer, 4-inch dryer bed oval. And you go back in the round and run out through under the house. So there it is. All right, over and out.